My name is Beatrice Valenzuela. I connected with the Breast Cancer Resource Center through my sister. My sister was actually doing volunteer work for them. And so when I was diagnosed, she immediately connected me with them. And it was a blessing to do that. Yes, it was a very good experience. I was diagnosed in 2010, right before Thanksgiving. At the time, you start going through all of the biopsies and everything came back. It was tough because we were all, in holiday mode and we were coming up to Christmas and I was going through, gazillion doctor's appointments. Finally, we got my diagnosis that it was definitely breast cancer and it was triple negative, which is a very tough cancer to go through. And having to just start looking for doctors. And again, going back to the Breast Cancer Resource Center, just having them there, talking to them about the different doctors, different tests. It was so nice to be able to speak to someone to give you a little bit of the step-by-step of what's going to happen. When you hear breast cancer, you hear that you feel like there's just one cancer. And going, speaking to them, I was just, educated even before seeing my doctors that there's multiple, there's different types of cancers, different types of treatments. And so it's just very overwhelming. But one thing that they taught me quick is that they said, focus on your cancer and focus on your treatment. You're going to hear a lot. Everyone's doing something different. And just try to maintain focus on what you are needed to do and what kind of treatment you're going to be given. And that was a really good thing to remind me of because you do start talking about other things, other treatments, and it gets overwhelming. The support that I received through the Breast Cancer Resource Center it was just amazing. Not only just having the Reiki, but just having a place to go where you can talk to other people that are, going through the same thing. I had a lot of support. I was very blessed to have a lot of family around me. I have 5 sisters, a brother. Well, there's 5 of us and my brother, so there's 6 in total, plus my husband, my children, my mom, my dad. I mean, it was just insane, the amount of support I had. But it was nice to go there to just not have to sometimes tell family how you're feeling and what you're going through, and being able to talk to other people that are going through similar situations, and being able to talk to people that when things come up or you need something or a special doctor or something, medications, and just being able to speak to someone that is going through it or has gone through it. And they were wonderful in being able to refer me to my doctors. I had Dr. Choi as a surgeon. I had Dr. Taguchi as my oncologist. I was just surrounded with a lot of support. So driving at this stage in my life, it's amazing. Amazing looking back. Everything you go through, all the emotions you go through. You feel at that moment that you're not going to be able to just get up and go again and take control of your life. You feel like everything's kind of spiraling out of control. But once you're done and you do, get back into your somewhat normal life, it's never normal again, but you just feel great. It feels like, wow, I can take on the world and, move forward. And it's fun to talk to women that are going through it or finishing, their treatments, to tell them, you know what, you're going to be okay on the other side. It's just a matter of you, being positive, staying positive. Sometimes there's days that it's difficult, but it's very, very important. And so, yeah, thriving is very important to understand that it's going to happen. You're going to get it back. So if someone, that has just been newly diagnosed with breast cancer, the first thing I would tell them is for them to definitely take advantage of the Breast Cancer Resource Center. I would immediately give them Silvana's name and number. um, and just make myself available and just listen, be available to listen to them. It's very difficult to, tell someone, how they're going to feel or what they should feel. Everyone goes through their own journey. And I think it's just very important to let them know that you're there, and that you're available to listen to whenever they, going through all of their emotions, because you go through so many. I feel like you're on a roller coaster. And so it's important to just let them know that you're available at any time to be there, to speak to them, to listen. My name is Beatrice Valenzuela, and I'm a thriver.